Good afternoon. My name is Molly Kentala, and I have been a Girl Scout for the past 23 years. 11 of those I've been a girl member, and the past 12 I've served as co-leader of Troop 12040. And there are some of our girls that are here today, as well as Kelly Bilo, who you will hear from shortly. And so my journey begins, and maybe the same as many of you in this room, that I moved back to Minnesota in second grade from upstate New York, and my mom wanted me to make friends. So what did she do? She put me in Girl Scouts to meet other girls. And at the time, I wasn't sure exactly what it was that I loved about the organization, but I just immediately fell in love with it. I loved being a brownie. I loved selling cookies. I had the whole uniform, from the beanie to the matching socks, the smock, everything. I would wear that to school with pride. I just loved being a Girl Scout. And there were many other girls in and out of the troop over the years who loved the organization as much as I did. And there were 5 of us left at the end of high school, one of those being Jennifer Gascoigne, who has served as my co-leader. And Jenny, one of those great friendships I've had in my life, I really credit as my first Minnesota friend. That it's hard for us to believe that we've now been friends for 23 years. It doesn't seem possible that we're not that old. But I have Girl Scouts to thank for that amazing friendship and all the other people I've met through the years. So at the end of high school, Jennifer and I decided that we weren't quite done with our Girl Scout journey yet, and we wanted to see what life was like on the other side as an adult Girl Scout. So we attended a leader meeting that summer. And at the end of the meeting, a mom stood up in the back of the room and said that she was going back to school in the fall, and that she had a troop of girls who were going to be entering first grade, and someone needed to take over the troop or it would disband. And I don't think Jenny and I gave each other more than a second glance before we had our hands in the air and said, sure, we will do it. Completely unaware of what that commitment entailed, but ready to embark on the next chapter of our Girl Scout journey from girls into adult Girl Scouting. And though we had been girls ourselves, we did not know exactly what it meant to be a leader. We thought, we'd sold the cookies, we've earned the badge as a camp. It's easy, right? We can do this. So our first year, when we didn't have any parent volunteers from the troop step up to manage the annual cookie sale, in addition to co-leading, Jenny and I took on that task as well. And we quickly realized that we were in over our heads. Well, we had peddled those little boxes of Thin Mints all around the neighborhood. We had not learned of the managerial side of the cookie sale, of the volunteer training, of the countless hours, of all of the money management that goes into it. So it was definitely a lesson learned on our end, that we're perhaps better serving in the leader capacity than all of the volunteer opportunities available. And one of my favorite memories over the years would be of the many camping trips that our troop took together. Now, I will be the first to admit, and I think I can speak for Jenny as well, we are not campers by any means. We are definitely more indoor cats, but we wanted to give our girls that traditional Girl Scout experience, so we felt we needed to take them camping. And on one of these camping trips, the girls did a great job of setting up their tents. They were put together, they're having fun, they're laughing. Jenny and I are struggling. We're trying to put ends of poles together that aren't matching up. We can't find the front of the tent, there are things unzipped, there's flaps everywhere. And then it starts to rain. So we're getting slightly frustrated. We're using words that you probably shouldn't be using in front of the girls. And they figured out that we were a little stressed. So in the spirit of Girl Scout teamwork, stopped what they were doing, came over and helped us, and together we got that task accomplished, set up that leader tent as well. And now that I look back over the past 12 years that we've had together, it's been one of the most amazing experiences of my entire life. That both Jennifer and I, not having children of our own, these girls have definitely become our surrogate daughters over the years. And I know I just get really choked up when I talk about this, but the 7 girls, it's been amazing to see from first grade through now seniors in high school, all that they've accomplished and all that they have, their goals for the future, the colleges they're going to, the careers that they want to take on. It's just amazing to know that we've had a small part in shaping them into the women that they have become today. And not only as leaders, but also serving as mentors and bigger sisters to them, as we know that many of the conversations had around our meeting tables probably would not have happened had parents been in that role. But we've been able to share our life experiences with them and hopefully help them make good decisions in the future. So as my Girl Scout journey is ending here in Minneapolis, as I've just recently moved to Boston, and the girls are moving on with their own journey as well, now graduating from high school in June, it's just great to see all that we have accomplished together and what this organization has done, not only for myself and Jennifer, but for the girls as well. And we've even had a couple of them tell us that they, in the future, would like to become leaders as well, and even perhaps before they have children, which is just the ultimate compliment to us. So really, I would like to thank my girls for all that they have given us, all the wonderful memories, the experience, the skills, and thank all of you here today for supporting such an amazing organization.